Welcome to Where's My Hat, Episode 9. This is Brandon at Equip Music, the producer. We're continuing this week where we left off last week with Lynett. It should be a great time. Thank you guys for tuning in. Here we go.
I don't think that I intimidate you at all because I think that you know me enough to know that I'm not very intimidating.
I think but I mean it is something where I do think about things that I say to you before I say them. I pretty much always still say the thing, but I also have, that quality about me where I am a rebel rouser and I like to stir the pot.
Well, okay.
You know what I mean?
No. I don't.
Okay.
I don't think that that's the true. I don't think that's true that you like to stir the pot. Get the fuck out of here. You're giving yourself a lot of credit here. But
okay.
I think
I just like to say everything all the time.
Sometimes shocking things. Mm-hmm. But like I feel like it's never anything that's like you've never like used the hard R around me or like anything like egregious.
I don't think I would be comfortable doing that
because I would like legitimately fight you,
except for when it was with Isaiah and that's what he was wanting.
Yeah, but I feel like I think you
sorry,
Isaiah
oh my god,
and he was trolling, but
I mean it's like
it was for Stacey to take the bait.
Yeah, but it was like also a fun joke and he thought it was cute, so.
Yeah, sure. But here's I think that's a good example because it's like that's not anywhere that our friendship would ever broach. Like, I don't think that
if you asked
even if I goaded you, I think you would know that is not something that I want you to do.
If you sincerely asked me to say it, or if it was like for a joke and I understood the situation,
yeah,
then I would do it for your amusement. Mm. But just to say that word,
yeah. There's no point.
I wouldn't ever do that.
Okay, this is becoming about you again.
I'm sorry.
We were talking about me and how I'm intimidating.
I'm just explaining myself and my use of that word.
So after that happened, that court, that happened with that girl. She did not talk to me for the remainder of the evening. Obviously,
she forgot your name.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. But then her friend came up to me and said, they didn't like reprimand me for being so harsh to the girl, but was like, said that the girl told them that they saw me often on their Facebook recommended list, and that's why she kept asking me
who you were,
what my name was, because my name on Facebook is not my name. And so she was confused.
You should have known.
And I'm a fucking asshole.
Oh, no.
Like, yeah, I actually feel bad about it.
Wow. So,
like, how scared of me do you think that girl is? Do you think I can make it right? Because now I feel like I do feel like a dick.
I think that if you are your lovely, nice, fun self and you approach her and say, hey, this is what happened here, I think that everything would be fine.
That'll be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should just find her on Facebook where your name is where it is and then just say, hey, my name is Lynett, by the way. I think that's all you should do.
What if I double down on my name is Carmen?
That'd be so confusing.
If the next time I saw her, I was like, hey, what's up? I'm Carmen.
That would be really funny, actually.
Actually, I think that's probably what I'm going to do for my own enjoyment.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel bad, though. Because there was legitimate confusion there.
Yeah. No, never mind. I was going to talk about myself some more, but...
Yeah, stop.
We've been doing that way too much.
And it's not interesting.
I'm going to listen to this back, and I'm going to feel so uncomfortable. because it's all about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, not very interesting.
Really not. No one cares
Stacey's
that
a good
much.
comedian. She has boyish good looks or whatever.
Oh,
This
so nice.
podcast has been about. All right, what else, boys? What are we talking about?
Oh, it's my turn.
You haven't talked very much.
Should we do a fuck, marry, kill?
I would like to. It usually goes on a while, so let's do it.
All right.
Okay. What's the genre?
Do you have anything in mind, Lynette?
I have a few like genres in mind.
Okay.
I'm curious just because you're here.
Pick your favorite genre and we'll see what we can.
My favorite one.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, go back. What are you curious about?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, it was the genre because you're here and Stacey has a racist vagina. So
I don't.
that's a goddamn lie. So I would like to know. I like black hunks. So I like Denzel. Fuck, marry, kill.
You can't pick black women?
Nope. Just to make it even more difficult.
All right.
All
right, go ahead.
It's not like you're a stranger to a penis every now and then, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank you for letting the audience know that. I'm just kidding. They already know that.
yeah, I was going to say. We talked about it earlier.
I know.
Okay, so say Denzel. This is difficult because you have such a small purview of pop culture.
I have to stop you. I literally thought you were going to say you have such a small vagina. I was going to be like, how do you even know that?
That's disgusting.
That's just where my mind went.
So
Because black guys have
disgusting.
big penises generally, or they're, that's what people say.
Right. That's so
Anyway,
gross.
who are we?
Okay,
fucking
so
marrying, killing?
Denzel.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Okay.
Should I pick one? I should pick one.
Okay.
Will Smith.
You're gonna. Ew, okay. I'm
Ew.
sorry. I just got a glimpse of your fuck, marry, kill list. What I'm predicting it's going to be.
I already know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I think I know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead.
Should I start?
Well, Kay, you start.
Oh, okay. So the list is fuck, marry, kill, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Will Smith, and Denzel Washington. I would have to say I'd probably marry Denzel just because he just seems like a nice guy. I would probably fuck Will Smith because I feel like he's a pleaser kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like he would do whatever it takes to get the job done. And then
Probably.
I'd probably kill Dwayne because that's a lot. He's just a lot of like muscle. He seems really full of himself, so I don't really want to marry him. And I'm just
High
over
five.
it.
That's
Not that I'm over it. Like he's a good guy all around, but ultimately, I don't think I could do it. Like I feel like also just throwing it out there, he's an actor, not like an athlete. Well, he's an athlete too, but I feel like there's steroids involved, possibly. That's gonna mess up that whole bits over there. So
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it. So yeah, that's my list.
Okay.
So
Okay. Who's next?
I'll go and then you go because you're the
Okay.
guest. Okay. I am going to marry Will Smith because honestly, I know him the best.
I wish you just ended the sentence there. Honestly, I know him.
No, I know him the best out of all of those people, and I think he's a lovely actor and a very nice looking gentleman. Also, he just seems like a nice guy. Okay, I'm going to fuck Denzel Washington because
The idea of that is hilarious. Yeah, go ahead.
right. But because, as I've said before, I don't really know that guy, but I mean, who even knows who they fuck half the time anyway? And I'm gonna kill, was it Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill that guy because of all the muscles, and he's just too big, and I don't need any of that in my life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Your turn.
I would, heartily disagree with the two of you.
That's fine. That's what we're here for.
So I would definitely, wait, I don't know. I would fuck Denzel because he's old. And I've never fucked an old dude before. So that seems like an experience.
Do they have to be the age that they are now? Okay.
Oh, we can't do training today, Denzel? God damn it. Can I change my answer?
No.
A card laid is a card played.
Yeah. Another white saying. For sure. Yeah, I would fuck Denzel. Because, I mean, he probably has, a pretty meaty
penis?
Yeah. He's probably doing well for himself down there, I would assume. And he has the years on him. And he'll probably, take a nap afterward.
Wait, did you say ears or years? With a Y?
Years. The years with a Y.
Okay. Just checking.
What do you use your ears for sex?
If they're to hang on to.
Oh, that's not a good place to hang on to.
That's how we do it.
That's right, just so we can hear better. Anyway.
I'm kidding, we don't. That was a joke.
You know that
I'm
makes
gonna
me
try it now.
So uncomfortable.
But she said the reason that I was gonna say. That's a thing we do.
Yeah, okay.
So
you have cute ears.
What?
You have cute ears.
You have cute ears.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway.
I'll leave. I'll fucking go. I'll leave. So yeah, fuck Denzel and marry The Rock because I just feel like he's a very liberal boy. And I think that you're right with the steroids and stuff, that his whole downstairs mix-up isn't working. So he'll probably leave me alone to my gay business while I'm probably reaping the benefits of his income.
He probably wouldn't mind that too much either because, especially if you let him watch,
Yeah, or he'll probably let me put it in his butt. I think of the three, he'll probably let me peg him.
What would you put in there?
You don't think Will would let you peg him?
No. I think Will is we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Let's go.
What are you going to put in? Who's
my
it? Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Dick.
You don't.
My dick. What?
What would you hold on to?
I don't want to assume your
pegging him?
gender. I'm sorry.
I don't have to hold on to anything. Just toot that thing up in there.
Just no hand it?
No, I mean, I'll be grabbing onto his frame.
It'd be all hard and slimy. I don't know. Anyways, continue.
What would be hard and
slimy?
His muscles.
His muscles, yeah. I think he oils them before he leaves the house.
Yeah.
Well, all black people oil before they leave the house. What are you talking about?
Do you oil or do you lotion? I feel like there's a
both,
difference.
actually, because you need the lotion provides the moisture and the oil seals it into you. That's why my skin's so soft.
The idea of trying to thrust and then you slip because you can't get it. Anyways, sorry.
Black people are a lot different.
I put on
that way.
Oven mitts or something to keep my there. Jesus.
It's why black don't crack.
It is. Well, I mean, in the superior genes and that we're closer to the mother Africa or whatever. So that's also why black don't crack.
But wouldn't you be super ashy if you didn't do all that?
Do all the moisturizing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it has to do with that.
Oh, you're taking crack literally.
Like your skin cracking. That's what that saying means, right?
That's not really what it means.
Oh.
It means that we don't age like y'all do.
Right, because
milk.
You're always lotioning and oiling yourselves. Anyway.
Okay. I mean, yes, to an extent it is literal, but mostly it just means that we don't age as fast or just,
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, just lessons. That's all we're doing here. We're learning. We're growing.
We are learning.
And yeah, anyway, Will, I would definitely kill him.
Why?
because I think that he is devoid of personality in a way that makes him like a creepy, self-obsessed narcissist, like a chameleon. Dominic, can I say that on this podcast? My true feelings about Dominic?
Yeah, you can. That's fine.
He's not going to listen.
He's not. He doesn't know it exists.
He's too fat to listen.
And even if he did, anything that he has on me to blackmail me wouldn't work
well, and
anyway.
it's me saying it. I don't really give a fuck. I'll fight Dominic.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But that type of personality that is, you're not really a person. You're just kind of whatever people want you to be in any moment. He seems like a chameleon-esque type person, and just like a little.
But he's probably better at it than Dominic.
Narcissist. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I just needed to call it the personality type that I was talking about. So I just don't think that I would. He seems so not fun. You know what I mean? Like he seems like, I love Beyonce, right? I'm a super Beyonce fan, but I think that hanging out with her would be so insufferable because she seems like the most uptight person, and I feel the same way about Will Smith. Like you care so much about your image and dictating how like the lens in which other people see you, that like you seem like insufferable. So
that's how I feel about John Mulaney.
Oh, absolutely,
Nice.
Absolutely, I completely agree with you. Yeah.
What about Bo Burnham? Do you feel that way about Bo Burnham, or do you think that he's more chill?
I think Bo Burnham would be an exhausting human being to be around, because you know that white dude thing where it's like, yes, I want to give you your flowers because you are unique, interesting, inspired, creative, but you won't shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. Just stop.
I think you're right.
Talking. You're so pretentious. Yeah, that's how I feel Bo Burnham would be.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Bo would be interested in other people's behavior all the time.
Little.
Yeah, I agree, but like, to what end? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck needs some dude in the corner psychoanalyzing everything and making a bit out of it, a very unique and inspired bit out of it? Like, just like, I don't think that he could just like just breathe, you know? Like,
I feel like maybe that's what you do.
That is exactly what I do
all
the time.
I felt like maybe you were like, you took that in and you were like,
no, I didn't get offended by it or anything.
Okay.
But I do think I think Bo would be interesting to talk to, and he'd be fun in general. And I do think you'd have that self-absorbed white guy thing, but
like, I think that and I'm a huge Bo Burnham fan of
I love Bo.
everything that he's done. I have a yearly rewatch of the show that he made for MTV. Like, I think
Zach
Stone is going to be famous.
Yeah,
One of my favorite shows of all time. I love Bo Burnham, but I do think that because he grew, like, he started being on the internet when he was 15 or 16, and he was a very insightful young person.
mm-hmm.
So he has an audience who, you know, he cultivated an audience at a very young age of just people around his own age who look up to him.
right.
That I don't think that any white man, just in the parameters of being privileged and a dude and white, can escape being a bit pretentious and into themselves a little,
Right.
or like exalting their own opinion, I guess, over everything, thinking that they have everything like figured out and have people figured out.
I'm Bo to a T.
And I don't think I'd have fun with that. So you relate to that? That's who you are?
Absolutely.
I don't think that in behavior you're like him, but I think that in your, like, the way you think, maybe.
Well, in Lynett's perception of Bo, yeah, that's me too,
Right.
for sure.
Do you think, because I don't believe necessarily that women could be that, what I'm describing. I'm not saying that you don't.
I have a very
You're
male
not
mentality,
pretentious.
if that helps.
You because I'm pretentious. Like I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you can't be pretentious. You can't whatever. I just think that by nature of being a woman, you generally have to have empathy towards other people's worldview. You can understand or see that there's more perspectives out there, or that maybe you don't have all of the answers. Because I think. Like, I don't want to be a dick, but I just think that exclusively white dudes in America, I'm speaking of just America, are able to pretend that their ideology or the way that they think or the way that they were raised or their contextualization of the universe is like they're the only ones who can just ignore that other people might have a different one than they do. Whereas women, we can't really do that because we living with dudes all the time. We understand that there is another perspective that doesn't jive with ours. So we kind of understand that other people feel different ways or go through different things than we do. Whereas I think men are just easily, they can ignore it.
Can I say, this just made me think, pretty much across the board, men in my life have made comments about how people just be fucking all the time, and like that's like the only thing that they do. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but it's like they think that everything is about that. And
Absolutely.
It's because men have that mentality because that's what they want. You know what I mean?
right,
Some men, and that's not like all men. I feel like we're stereotyping men here.
they deserve it.
I mean, they can go fuck themselves,
Yeah.
all of them, every single one of them. And he,
Were you? I'm sorry.
just
Did
feel
you
like he
agree
should
with
be
what
the
I
white
said or
guy.
not? Because I wasn't quite sure.
I was agreeing with what you said. That I do think that it, and to like I've talked to Stacey about this a bunch. My non-binariness, my nonchalant views towards sex, and that's kind of my only goal in interacting with a lot of people and doing a lot of things. Like I don't know, it makes me feel a little fucking manly. I think that comes from the testosterone part of my added of my personality, because I do share. I guess I should back up and say, when I say men, I think it definitely just means on that masculine end of the spectrum, not necessarily men in the binary idea of that.
Okay. I feel like we should get the token white guy in this conversation.
I don't think we ever need a token white guy in any conversation.
I think he's on the phone.
I think he is too.
Yeah, I think he's playing video games.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. He's in his video game playing room.
He is. It's super dope. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to peg a white guy.
I do. You want pointers?
Oh. Hey, Brandon. I think Kay had a question for you.
Oh, hey, how do you feel about being a white guy in America?
I mean, I can't complain too much. It's all right.
That's it?
Everyone struggles, but some people have a little more of a struggle than other people, I would say. You know? But overall, for me, personally, it's been pretty good.
Thank you, Brandon. That's all I had.
Well, I'm happy that he wasn't like, oh, it's so hard being a white man.
You know what is fucked up, though? Like, in my hatred of white people and white men, I will say that's very tongue-in-cheek hatred, but nah. I will say that I do think that white dudes kind of have it pretty bad, just because
we're all against them.
Yeah, I mean, it does probably have to suck to wake up and people be like, no, fuck you in particular. Like, you are the cause of all of society's ills. And while they are, it's not even like the ones that are like around right now are knowingly complicit in the system. Like they're just cogs in the machine at this point, playing their role. So it does kind of fucking suck that everyone's like, no answer for your sins, and it's like, damn, nigga, I just got here. I don't know. Can I say nigga on y'all podcast?
You're the token black person, so you're allowed.
Okay, cool.
It's never been said before, but you can be the first for sure.
Well, it would be cool if you guys could just like edit. I don't know. You were Brandon just saying ninja over my niggas.
That would be really funny.
That would make me really happy.
You don't want us to leave that in? Does it matter? I think it's cool. Like we have, this might as well be the white bread podcast because we've had all white people. So
that's what they were
I'm glad we
talking
got,
about.
Like, yeah,
No.
some diversity.
No, I don't mind my niggas being. I just think it would be funnier if a white person
like, all of a
was
sudden
like,
it's like ninja. That's the thing about being white is you can't like if I do have a problem, it's like no matter what you say, the people will be like, yeah, whatever though. You're just, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not allowed to have
totally.
any problems really.
Yeah. I mean,
but I don't
and
feel
you're
like
not.
I don't feel like I'm like I don't know. I feel pretty blessed, honestly.
Oh, that's
I'm
so
happy
sweet.
with a lot of things that are going on, and yeah. All right, here you go.
Thanks, Brandon.
An ode to being white. Yeah, I don't know. I do feel bad for dudes though, because it's like then there's this thing. I mean, like white women are just as much complicit in the system of oppression as white dudes are.
Excuse me,
but yeah, no, exactly. But they have a way out of it to be like, okay, white men have also been terrible to us, or men have also been terrible to us. So then they can separate themselves from that. And women tend to form communities a lot easier than men do. So it's like there's so many white dudes who are just alone, wrapped up in their, like that's how white dudes end up on like white supremacist websites and shit. It's because like that's the only form of community that they can find. Like that stinks. That sucks.
4chan and shit.
Yeah. Like that sucks. That sucks for them. I was a 4chan kid.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of white nonsense. Like,
what's 4chan?
it's an anonymous message board.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, anonymity on the internet, that's a scary thing.
So it's like things escalated. Like, I mean, racism, misogyny, sexual abuse, all of those things kind of
like incel stuff.
Yeah, all of those things kind of, child pornography, all of those things kind of like wrapped up in a nice little bow. And the anonymity of it was so that like people could get on there and like troll, like I was telling you the other day about that girl that I was talking to for a while who liked to pretend to be a Nazi online. And it's like, so you could have people who were like jokingly doing the things, but then you had like people who were really doing the things, you know what I mean? So like the line was always super blurred. Like people were being racist, haha, but also people were like creating cells of actual racists, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, off the topic.
I thought we were
going
going to be funny. I'm sorry.
I think honestly though,
That was my fault.
I don't think it matters. I think it's interesting, you know, and
Yeah.
it has to at least be one or the other.
You're right. It can't. Yeah.
I guess I'll just say for anyone listening who doesn't know who Lynett is, she's a very funny comedian. She's more successful than me, even though she apparently thinks I'm funny.
You should be more successful than me.
Yeah, well, I'm doing a podcast, so hopefully
Are
that
we
helps.
stroking her ego some more?
I'm stroking Lynette.
My ego, because
Okay.
it does need to be stroked.
That's what I'm trying to do, but she turned it back around on me.
Yeah, don't do that. She's got enough ego stroking going on in her life.
Yeah,
That's
even
funny.
earlier today, I was like annoying myself when I was texting Kay and like about how great I am, and I was like, I mean, it's not like I actually think I'm that great. It's just that everyone says it.
Hey, you're a goddamn lie. Okay, you do think you're that great. The only reason
know.
why I stroke Stacey's ego the way that I do is that
Because you're
you
good at it.
haven't been around around us long enough to know the amount of people that suck my dick all day, every day, all the time.
Mhm.
So mostly, Stacey's like the only person who doesn't do that. So
I
we
don't
have
time for that.
So we have an inverted relationship.
So on that subject of stroking egos, so there's a comedian that the three of us know, and like I met him for the first time, and he's done well for himself, and he did an open mic, and like my first reaction is to just be like, everybody strokes this dude's ego. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say my thing, say hello, and then leave. And I feel like I offended him because I didn't like partake in the conversation more.
I really wish I knew who you were talking about because I don't know how to respond.
I'm trying to keep it vague. On
they'll
purpose.
be
You could
fine.
just message us real quick.
Oh, sure.
So then I can respond to this in kind.
yeah,
just
sure.
because
Because if it's who I think that it is, then
yeah,
It is.
I honestly have no idea.
We saw him at a mic, and his wife was there. And his wife seemed very unhappy. Does that not help you at all?
No.
Okay.
no.
Anyways.
just like
Just type it and then show, and then Stacey can nod at me if it is who I think that it is.
how would I know?
Because you would know.
It is who you think it is.
Just type the damn shit.
Sorry.
I'm completely in the dark.
I don't know how to spell his name.
You haven't written anything. I'm working on Oh,
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Okay, no, fuck
I
that man
really
and
didn't
fuck
think
his
that.
image and fuck like you didn't offend him. I mean, you probably did offend him, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Okay, that's cool.
He wants to be in your good graces regardless.
Okay.
His ego is so much that
I just felt like
I
because
think-
like his ego has been stroked by so many people all the time. Like I'm just
Yeah.
like I don't need it. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna stroke people's ego who I feel like I should stroke. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna be. I hope you're not uncomfortable with this, but either way, like I'm gonna stroke Alex's ego.
why would I be
fucking
uncomfortable? I
time.
know that you already do that, so why would I feel weird about you saying that?
And it's just because like I don't know, he seems like such a nice dude. So like I'm gonna do that. But with this guy I don't know him, and so I don't really wanna like kiss ass, you know? That's just
Yeah.
not like who I am.
yeah, you don't need to. In comedy, you'll learn that a lot of people do a lot of kissing of ass too, in order to get future favor.
Right.
I feel that you should stand on your own. You should stand on your own comedy.
I feel like that's
like
what
I've
this-
never had an issue.
I feel like that's what this person that we're talking about does. I feel like that's why they're so friendly.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely not. It's definitely not that people are kissing this person's ass because they're so great necessarily. Not that they're not, but that's
Yeah.
not why that's happening. It's definitely because they inflate egos around them to curry the favor the other way.
Yes.
They're very intense with their praise and intense with their support of other people to have a foundation where people will always support them. So,
But I think there is also something to be said about the fact that this particular person has a lot of clout, which I guess is earned, and people probably fall into wanting to be in their good
associated.
graces
Yeah.
because of that clout.
But the clout thing doesn't necessarily. To me, I look at things objectively. I think that in the comedy sphere where that person resides in their accolades and the things that they did is not somewhere where you can hitch a ride on their coattails necessarily.
Not necessarily, but I think it's more of a that's definitely a bridge you don't want to burn. Just
Yeah.
in case.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, unless something like really happened. I mean, well, okay.
I'm joking. We don't need to put that in.
I feel
the
like
podcast.
your burning of that bridge happened before this person.
We might not want to keep none of this.
Maybe.
Not none of this, but at least this last part.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I went fucking head first right into your vagina, but still, like, I was scared to, like, get into a relationship with you because I was afraid that, like, I don't want to burn any bridges or start any sort of drama in the Fort Wayne community scene.
So you don't want me to go around and talk shit about you to all my friends?
Yeah, or like when we get in an argument right before an open mic, just talk about what the argument was right in the open mic while I record you.
Well, I didn't do it because I knew you didn't want me to.
I know, I appreciate that, but that anxiety was intense for a good 5 minutes.
I think maybe you're thinking too much
Always
about it. Like, I think maybe you're putting too much into it because, like, because nobody's gonna fucking take Stacey's side. I'm not even being shitty. Nobody's about to take Stacey's side over your side because we don't, for loyalty's sake. Like,
they don't need to do that.
We're not gonna do that. We know
they don't need to. That's not necessary.
That Stacey's a great comedian and we fucks with them the long way for that, in that vein, and as a friend in that vein. But like Stacey's personal fucking issues, like, it doesn't have shit to do with the community. Okay. I don't know. We're just not really, I don't think our community is really like that too much.
I don't think we care about things that, like, anything that that could be important, we make a joke about. Yeah, and it's so like, especially with people's like interpersonal relationships. I've fucked a lot of comedians in our scene, tangential to our scene. She was literally just telling me today about how she's not going to fuck this guy because she's learned her lesson and should stop doing that. I'm still going to fuck that guy, if I'm being completely honest. I'm still going to fuck that guy. But I ruin things with my vagina all the time. Like, podcast and I hope that you know that I like to talk a lot and I like to talk a lot of shit, but I'm not gonna go around telling people things about you if I know that it's something that, like, they're gonna hate you forever. Now I wouldn't do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't need people to know about certain things.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think that that's a true statement that Stacey just made.
Okay. I don't think it is either. Thank you.
She would. She
if I
would.
hated you,
if she was petty about it,
if I felt like I really hated you and you really deserved it, then I would. But you don't, so I'm not going to.
But I do think that. But at the same time, that wouldn't create any drama in our scene unless you, like, I don't know, like fucked a dog or something, dude. Like, I don't know what you could really do that will make comedians not understand the context of these are two people who are in a relationship and the relationship didn't go well. Like, we're all adults here. Yeah. We're not, and as someone who, again, has fucked hella comedians. Yeah. And sometimes it's been a little messy or whatever. Like, nobody's ever been like, okay, well, fuck this person or fuck that person. It's just been like, oh, their shit didn't work out. Oh, cool.
And,
okay, cool.
And people don't, like, joke about Dominic or say the things that they do about Dominic because of me.
Oh, definitely not.
No,
if Dominic was better than Stacey, then we would have kept Dominic around. We didn't. He sucks ass.
And if anything, they already knew that, like, while I was with him, and I was just like, well, I don't know,
Yeah, and we're like, come on, dude.
And it just took me a lot longer to.
Yeah, but it's we're not like that. We're not like that at all. You don't have to worry about that.
You're cool.
I'm constantly worried all the time.
You're cool. People like you. Stop worrying.
Stop worrying all the time. It shit don't lead you nowhere.
Yeah, you're right.
Let people think what they're gonna fucking think.
Done worrying about
suck your
things.
Dick. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, you're right. Oh well.
Especially, it's like who are you getting all like so anxious for? Like, have you looked around our scene?
Yeah,
like
get to know these people before you start kissing their ass and worrying what they think about you.
They're not doing better than you. I guarantee you that.
You're just new. That's the only difference.
I guarantee you that. Yeah.
All right. Should we do another fuck, marry, kill?
If you want, what you choose the category. At
Do
least.
you have a do you have a genre? Because you were talking about a genre earlier.
Was I?
Yeah, you were thinking about something.
You could see it in my face that I had a thought.
Yeah, you had a thought.
All right. Asians. Asian women.
I'm not.
That's so specific. Okay.
Hey,
Lucy
Liu. I didn't know. I just said something.
Margaret Cho.
Ooh, I like this. I like where this is going.
And Sandra Oh.
Who was the first one?
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu, Margaret Cho, and
Sandra Oh.
Sandra Oh.
Is that the
Sandra Oh.
Is that the lady from Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah.
It is. Okay.
See, I'm not that
Hell yeah.
racist. I knew who she was.
Okay. Who said you were that racist, Stacey?
I'm telling
Do
the
you
audience.
have something you need to tell me about
I'm
your
telling
feelings toward Asian?
No, I'm just telling the audience because I know they all think I'm a racist.
Dude, you have to move out of my
Maybe you should listen to our podcast before you come on it,
You're
Lynette.
damn right. This is just out of loyalty. Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, who's going first?
How about you go first since you went last time?
Okay. Okay. Fuck. Oh, fuck. This is actually really difficult. Okay, but okay. I would fuck. I would fuck Lucy Liu, marry Margaret Cho, and kill Sandra. Oh, I'm so sorry. But Lucy Liu is fucking just a goddamn bombshell. Like, it's such a knockout. She's probably annoying for an extended period of time. But I was like super obsessed with Charlie's Angels. So I would definitely fuck Lucy Liu. And Margaret Cho is a comedian. So I'm going to marry the comedian, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
That's like one of the only things that gets my vagina wet is somebody that's funny. So, and yeah, I mean, kill Sandra Oh because that Grey's Anatomy lasted too long and was a really sappy show.
Yeah,
so
Sure was.
Did you go to see Margaret Cho while she was here?
I did not.
Why not? You could have gone for free.
I know, Stacey, you are my baby daddy. If you go out, who has the children?
I just feel like, that's maybe something you should have planned out. And
Oh,
asked me
okay,
to-
okay, well,
I'm just saying, you really missed the boat on that one.
yeah.
So
I was racist, but yeah.
Oh fuck.
What is... Oh, is that like a slave joke? Or is that an Asian joke?
It's an Asian immigrant joke.
Oh, but I mean, didn't slaves come over here on boats too?
Oh, God. I don't think you want to bring up slave boats right now, man.
Wouldn't it have been a good thing if they missed the boat? I'm just saying. You're the one who made it a racist thing. Now I'm
I
trying
didn't
to
make
figure
it
out why.
a racist thing. It was it's just a thing that's, yeah, okay.
Is the saying "you missed the boat" is that racist?
No,
Okay.
not really racist. It's just like an Asian thing.
Is that the origin
And
of
that's
that?
that's what we were talking about was Asian people.
I didn't know
So
that
is
was
why it would be racist. Not that it's just like racist off jump.
I didn't know that was the origin of that.
I'm pretty sure there's like a whole show called Miss the Boat.
Mm-hmm.
I've
about
not heard of it.
Immigrants.
Asian people.
Yeah.
Well, the more you know.
Yeah.
First generation Asian people in America.
I thought it was just a saying.
Yeah. So
We had a conversation when Margaret Cho was here. Margaret, if you're listening, just shout out.
She's not.
Hopefully you are.
Maybe someday.
But like we were talking about, we saw Margaret Cho, and then we were like, "You would definitely fuck her, right?" We're like, "Yeah." Both of us were like, "Yeah, most definitely."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we're not gonna have an open relationship unless it's Margaret Cho. You know what I mean?
oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you can add other gay all stars to that list.
Oh,
No.
Kate
let's
Menig.
add that.
Kate Menig.
Who?
Shane McCutcheon from The L Word.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely on the list.
That's number 1 on the list.
Kate McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon, number
2, definitely.
2 Kates.
Definitely.
Okay, we need at least 5. So we
need
have 3.
20. What?
Let's just do 5 for right now.
We're going to have to do 20 later.
We need 2 more. You pick one.
I don't know that many lesbians.
Famous lesbians?
Not that many. I've been out of the fucking game for forever.
All right.
River Butcher, but that's not a lesbian. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not digging it.
What?
No.
I honestly, I don't think I could fuck River Butcher. I don't think I could do that.
Me
Anyway,
neither.
Kristen Stewart, obviously.
Would you want to?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a great. Yeah, that would like barely even be
Why am I
cheating,
giving you
even
guys
if
all
we
this
didn't
not
have a
even-
list.
on your fucking.
They have the,
I wouldn't
you have
even
the
be
same
cheating.
name.
It's the same person. I'm just masturbating at that point.
Right.
So
and
it's
I'm
not even
just like fucking you, but you look a little different.
right. That in fact, Kristen Stewart should definitely be number 1.
Okay.
All right.
But then Kate Menig.
Right, and then Kate McKinnon.
And then Kate McKinnon and Mae Martin.
For you, that's yours.
If you- Oh, well, it has to be mutual.
There's too many blondes.
Okay. So, there's one blonde on our list.
Too many.
Okay. Lynette, do you have any ideas?
I've
struggling,
given you all of
apparently.
your fucking ideas. What are you talking
No,
about?
Not
I'm-
the first one.
Well, not the first one, but the other 2. So I think this is on y'all.
We just need one more. I said Shane McCutcheon.
We'll come back to it.
We need one more. It's just one person. We can do
I'm
this.
really thinking about it.
Don't look at me. I already gave you 2.
Who would you fuck? What lesbian would you fuck, Lynette?
I have a very weird lesbian array, so I don't know if I want to put myself out there.
What's
like that.
the girl's
Like,
name?
I don't
from
think either of you want to fuck
Catwoman?
Wanda Sykes. So
No.
Halle Berry?
No, the new one.
I haven't seen it. I don't know. I haven't seen any Catwoman.
oh, you're talking about
But
What's
on
her
a real
name?
note, what about? I know she's not a lesbian, but she played it in Orange is the New Black. Donna from that '70s show.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh,
But only as Alex.
is she not a
Does she have to
lesbian?
be? She's. I don't think
But she doesn't have to be.
I mean,
I'll
she
have
If
is
she's
her-
down, she's down.
If
you know
she
what I mean?
wants to dye her hair black for me, then that'd be great.
I'll take the redhead version of her.
She
Okay.
is lesbian. In
It's
face.
still the same person. Cool. We're good.
All right.
We have our list of 5 people. Okay.
So important. She has a
was.
lesbian face. Like
Well, she's a lesbian in the
aesthetic.
show.
Like I was attracted to.
that's
her on
what.
that
But I
'70s
mean,
show.
like even as like like she's lesbian face. I
Maybe
don't
she
think
is.
that she's straight.
Yeah, she might be a lesbian. I haven't looked into it.
Yeah, well, I think you can
Even
just
on that
tell.
70s show, yeah, I kind of felt like,
Like she has lesbian face. You know when when a lesbian's a lesbian.
oh, I just thought of someone else.
who?
Sarah Gilbert.
I'm really.
Dude, you have
trying to
so
think
many
about
gay
it.
deep dives. Who the fuck is?
Yeah, I'm
is-
trying to figure out the same person.
Sarah
Darlene
Gilbert.
from Roseanne.
No.
Oh wait,
Okay.
the boyish daughter. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, because I was
Yeah.
thinking
'Cause,
about
yeah, I would fuck her in a heartbeat.
yeah, I was thinking about
I had
how
the biggest crush on her.
I was always told I was Darlene.
Donna and Eric, like their relationship, and Donna's clearly a lesbian. And like I always knew that Sarah Gilbert was a lesbian before I
Yeah.
even knew what a lesbian was. And yeah, it's like the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That same like dichotomy or
Mhm.
whatever. Yeah.
Anyway. Number
so we got
6.
our 5. No, I guess that's 6. I'm not.
You don't
It's
have
not
to
mutual. I'm just.
but are
saying.
you okay with it if I want to
Yeah,
add the number
whatever.
6?
I'll
Okay.
like. You know,
You said
record
mutual,
it or whatever.
and that was really funny to me.
mutual?
Kay said mutual.
Oh, you did? I thought you were talking about me. That makes
No.
more sense because you're the one who doesn't know how to say
That was
words.
Right.
Yeah.
Mutual.
Anyways,
Oh, fuck, marry, kill. Unless there's something else that you wanted to.
no, I can't think of anybody else right now.
Okay.
But Kate McKinnon for sure. Like,
Definitely.
absolutely.
And Kate Menig.
Did you ever see her on Big Gay Sketch Show on Logo?
No.
Oh, okay. She was the star of that show. Anyways,
A big gay sketch show. Wait. Oh, Kate McKinnon.
yeah.
Oh, I was still thinking about Kate Maddox. Sorry, I was like, that
Sorry,
doesn't make
we're
any
on
sense.
2 different lesbians right now.
I was
My
like,
bad.
She's not a comedic
Well,
actor.
you specified, like, Kate McKinnon was being talked about. This bitch just wants to talk about whatever she wants to talk about,
It's just that
to be fair.
It's just that Kate Maddox was the one in my mind when she said that.
See, that's what I'm talking about when Stacey has something on her brain, like, whatever the fuck you're talking about is
Takes me a
irrelevant.
Takes me a second to catch up, and usually I miss it completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck, marry, kill. Let's get back to that.
Margaret Cho, Sandra Oh, Lucy Liu.
All right, I'm gonna marry Margaret Cho, obviously. I'm gonna fuck Sandra Oh. I think she's attractive. And I'm gonna kill Lucy Liu because honestly, I don't even know what that person looks like or anything about them. So
You never watched
Liu?
Charlie's Angels?
I don't
The
remember.
movie?
I don't
What the
remember Charlie's
fuck?
Angels. I saw it
What
one
about-
time.
What about Kill Bill?
I've never seen that.
You've never seen Kill Bill?
No.
You can't leave this house until you've seen Kill Bill tonight. I'm just saying.
Are you gonna stay up and watch it with me?
Yeah.
Oh, I really wish you would have said no.
I think that would be funnier. Plus, you need to sleep. You have to work in the morning. I don't like it that I always keep you up so late.
No,
Oh my
you're
god,
not. I'm
dude!
keeping
I'm
you
sorry.
hostage.
This podcast cannot be y'all just being gay all the time.
It
There's
is
just a
You should
little
listen to
bit
it.
of
But
us
you do
being
need to watch
gay
Charlie's Angels,
Yeah.
and Kill
and
Bill.
Kill Bill. Both of those things.
I'd rather watch Kill Bill.
You would see, and that's the thing, though. You would be super. I don't think you would like Kill Bill that much, but I
No.
do think that you would be super into Charlie's Angels. It's so
You would.
lesbian.
I have
I think
seen
I have
it.
Charlie's Angels now that I think about it. We might have to watch both.
Well, you need to refresh, because Lucy Liu is that bitch.
That.
Actually, all three of them.
I
Drew
like
Barrymore
Cameron
is in it.
Diaz. I know she's in it.
Cameron Diaz is the worst one of the three.
Well,
if
I
I'm being
haven't-
honest.
I don't remember the movie.
Yeah,
I just know that I like Cameron Diaz.
yeah, that's weird.
Is that fair though?
No,
If I don't have anything to compare it to, you know.
I mean, I guess it's just a little telling about your
I like Cameron
racist
Diaz.
vagina because, like,
I have fucked people of other
you
races.
keep saying that. I've seen no evidence of this.
Okay, well, the main one that comes to mind, a person I know you're not gonna like this because they were mixed, black and white.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's not enough for you, but I'm just saying their name was Elin. They were very attractive.
They sound made up, so
I'm not gonna dead name them, but I know their other name. But they're
okay. You
the
don't need
name
to
that
dead
they.
name your made up person. It's fine.
I just don't like the fact that you don't believe me.
that you have a racist vagina.
Okay, so this is what happened. I fucked them one time, and then, I'm an intense person, and I want to be like, with someone normally.
Yeah.
But this person very clearly didn't want that, and
Mhm.
the next time that I heard from them was at 3 a.m, and I was just like, no,
Aw.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. That still sounds made up.
It-
There's nothing you can do to
did that-
convince me.
Did that story sound like I was thinking about where I was going?
No,
with it?
it sounds like I levied this claim against you so much that you need to have this in your back pocket.
It just bothers.
It's a
I
story.
know that you know that I'm not making that up, but it just bothers me that you would say that because the audience doesn't know me
That
as
you have a
well as you
racist
do.
vagina.
I don't
Okay.
think. I mean, unless it's just all of our friends, but I don't think I have 900 friends.
You don't. And, yeah, dude, whatever. It's a racist vagina. It's racist.
You're not racist.
Your vagina's racist. That's fine.
I'm honestly trying to think of if there was anyone else.
It's just that you're from.
Iowa.
Oh, damn. Okay. I was going to say Delaware. It's, you're from where you're from.
The majority of my
Don't-
classmates were not white, though, so it doesn't
Have-
really make any sense
Okay.
that I would.
And you fucked a majority of your classmates that weren't.
No, I didn't fuck anyone in high school, but I'm just saying it honestly doesn't make sense as to how racist my vagina actually is if I'm so used to being around people of
And
other
that's what I've been
races.
trying to say. It doesn't make sense that your vagina is so racist.
It doesn't. It really shouldn't be. But it is. Even the black person I fucked wasn't fully black.
Yeah. Yeah.
I needed that half white. That half white pussy.
I'm sorry.
At least half.
That's funny. It's okay, though.
I don't necessarily think that white people are more attractive than any other race. It's just
Your racist vagina.
Yeah. It's just my vagina. It tells me what to do. I don't have a choice.
Do you know that what's that very beloved white singer? Fathers be good to your daughters.
Fathers be good to... Oh, John Mayer.
John Mayer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I had to think of the rhythm of the song.
He was in hot water like probably a decade ago because he did a Playboy interview, I want to say. And generally at those interviews they get, oh no, it was a Hustlers interview. They get you really drunk beforehand, and he went on a rant about how his penis is racist and he's not attracted to black women. But he thinks they're really cool.
They are
but
cool.
he doesn't want to sleep with them.
That's so weird because it's usually the guy that's racist and his penis, is it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm so used to that. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, I think it's both. Like, it's problematic either way.
Right. There's always a conflict of interest between the two, it seems.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, earlier when we started recording, I was thinking about how, man, it'd be so convenient if, like, we had, like, a romantic thing, you know? Because, like, I feel like that's the only reason that, like, nothing ever happened here, because we just don't, like, have, like, a romantic thing. You know what I mean? Because I find you very attractive, and I know you find me attractive.
Only when you cry, Stacey. Have you ever seen Stacey cry?
Yes, I made her cry the other day.
Oh, good. I mean, not...
But it was nice, though.
But she's so pretty and like ethereal after she cries. She looks very heavenly. It's very pretty. She like glows. It's weird.
Did you actually see?
I saw the tears.
There's like an afterglow. Her nose gets all red.
I feel like it was dark in here.
It was.
No,
So could you
didn't get the full
I don't
effect.
think you got
I'll make
the
her
full
cry right
effect.
now if you want.
No, only if you want to. I'm not going to do it.
Do you know how to trigger
Make you
that?
cry? I bet I could figure it out. It might take a little while.
Okay.
In the meantime.
Actually, I don't think I could do anything to make you cry unless I
don't
like
know.
beat you. Because you just don't give a
I
fuck.
literally was just thinking that. I was like, I don't know what you could
There's
possibly say or
nothing
do
that
other
even
than,
if I was like
punch me in the face. And even then, I probably wouldn't cry. It would just be like, dude.
I do know. If I think I could make you cry if I like went home and just like burned all of your art in the basement.
Yeah, after all the work that I've had to do to go through drying it after it flooded down there.
Yeah, I think that would be the only thing I could do. But even then, I think you might like literally murder me in my sleep. I don't think I'd make it.
I don't think any of those things would happen. I think that I would just feel so defeated. I'd be like, well, I guess it wasn't worth it for me to do all that work.
Yeah. I don't think that, like, I think I'm aggressively not attracted to you in any, like, in a romantic way. Like,
Right, that's what I mean.
Like, yeah.
But, like, physically, you can tell I'm very good looking.
I'm mad that you only told me that I was attractive so that you could.
So you would say it back?
I'm not giving you that shit.
I am constantly blown away by your beauty.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Stacey. Shut the fuck up. You dumb piece of shit. I hate you so much. No. You're like the greatest roommate, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the best baby daddy.
And the best baby daddy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that you're done stroking each other's dicks,
Yeah, who would you fuck, marry, or kill?
you're in the middle, so why don't you go?
I already did.
Did you go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna marry
it's you.
Margaret Cho. I'm
that's
gonna
right.
fuck Sandra Oh, and I'm gonna kill Lucy Liu.
Okay. Oh, fuck, it's my turn. All right. I would choose... I'm definitely going to have sex with Lucy Liu, hands down. And I'm definitely going to have sex with Margaret Cho. If I had the choice between the two, I'm definitely fucking both of them.
That is not the question.
So, now that that's categorized, I'm killing Sandra Oh. She
Yeah.
seems way too neurotic for me.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm neurotic, so it's not going to match. Like, we're definitely going to fight. And I'm going to win and kill her. So, I'm going to have to say... I would say, I don't know. Like, this is a hard one. I would think that Lucy Liu is more conceited because she is got such A-list celebrity to her, but she has freckles. That's cute.
Okay.
I like that. I like your answer for some reason. Yeah.
Margaret Cho seems absolutely insane.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I like. So I really don't know. Like, that would keep things spicy. This is a hard one. I really set myself up
Okay.
for failure.
Yeah, no, it
So
really is a difficult
So
one.
you're between freckles or crazy?
That's a hard decision.
What gets your dick
Now
more
you
hard?
understand.
Freckles are crazy.
Lucky for me, you have both.
Where's your
Just saying.
freckles?
No, I said you have both.
Oh, I have both. Yeah.
Lucky for me, you
Lucky
have
for you.
both.
Sorry. I was more focused on Lucy Liu.
Okay.
Um,
Now we talk later.
I think I would probably marry. I would probably marry Lucy Liu and fuck Cho.
It's funny when you just call her Cho. That's a really unattractive name. Just Cho.
Keep it simple.
Sounds like a guy.
Sounds
With
like a
Lou, I
lengthy-
feel like I could if things got awry, like things would be all right. With Cho, I feel like if things went awry, the whole world would go on fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
I would
see that.
say the backlash. Because of the backlash that could possibly happen, I would marry Lou. So yeah, it's marry Lou, kill O, fuck Cho.
Okay.
That's my answer.
Can we do one more fuck, marry, kill?
Can I pee?
Yeah.
Wait,
sorry, I
can we
have
look
to
at the
pee really
time? When
bad.
did we start?
Yeah, it's
Hey, this can always be a two-parter.
No, we can't keep doing that.
Yes, we can. It's our
It's your
podcast.
podcast. I just wanted to make it really uncomfortable
Well,
and do a fuck, marry, kill about the 3 other people in the house.
Oh, let's do that now
Dean?
before you pee. Let's get this going. Can I do a
The
shot?
baby? Is that what the fuck you just asked
you
me?
said the 3 other people in the house.
1, 2.
Definitely marrying the baby.
Brandon.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah. Let's make it fucking weird.
All right. Okay. Well, let's do that after I pee.
Okay.
I want to pee my pants.
I'm taking a shot.
I am also. I think that's necessary for this. All right. Fuck, marry, kill.
And we're back.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill.
Before we get started, this episode is sponsored by Awkward Silences. If we could just take a moment of silence for the comedians that hear awkward silences during their sets, we greatly appreciate it.
I've never been there. All right.
You
so-
ruined the moment of silence.
Yeah, I know. Because it's bullshit.
Two bomb Tom.
That's who I am.
That's what they call you. I bomb all the time, and it's great. I lean into it. It's so fun.
Yeah, it is a good time to see you bomb. Okay, we have to do this fuck, marry, kill quickly.
Okay.
So, we're going to do some backstory.
Okay.
All right, so...
You do it. You
okay.
do the backstory.
All right, I'll do the backstory. So, Brandon's your baby daddy,
Brandon's my baby daddy, who
You-
is the editor of this podcast.
who is the editor of this podcast,
Also, Equip Music.
and is not here.
in the room.
Not here in the room right now.
He absolutely could come downstairs
He
while we're
could,
doing this.
but we're not.
We can include him if we want.
We're not making this longer than it need be.
Okay.
So,
let's hope he doesn't come.
so
Maybe for your fuck, marry, kill.
So Brandon's dead all around. Okay, so Brandon's Kay's baby daddy.
And I live with him still to this day.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's fine. He'll do. And Kay is Stacy's girlfriend
currently
for right now, and Stacey is my roommate.
And Lynette and I don't really know each other very well.
Not very well at all. And so this fuck, marry, kill is for the other 3 people in this situation. So whoever you are, delete yourself out of it. You're fuck, marry, killing the other 3 people here.
And not the baby.
And not the baby.
He's not included. Even though he's another person here, so I was confused at first.
I would be... Doesn't matter. I'm going to be really offended.
Whatever part, whoever wants to fuck my kid, marry my kid, or murder my kid, I'll be a little upset about. So,
you know what? I'm just saying, I feel like murder is the only option.
For the baby?
Legally.
I mean, I don't know. It definitely could be like a Twilight situation.
Oh,
like an imprinting
okay.
in the future.
That's true.
If you did decide to marry my baby, like
it would
I
be
would
like
have to sign that off.
It would be like if I was Jacob and I imprinted on you, but then it was like, oops, your kid got a little older, and I realized, oh, wrong one.
To be fair, in Twilight, the baby is like 6 months old when Jacob imprints on the baby. So,
well, also to be fair to Twilight, it wasn't like he wanted to fuck that baby. It was just that like he knew that for that amount of time before the baby was old enough, he was their protector, like their guardian. They had to preserve
the eventuality
baby.
of then fucking that baby in the future.
It is it is really weird. I don't know why she wrote that.
Why she did that? I don't know. Yeah. I think it's because she's Mormon.
Oh,
ew!
Is she?
She is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mormons are
super
something
weird.
Else. Okay,
super weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, any Mormons who are listening.
Are the ones that know more about Twilight than I do.
You don't know everything about Twilight?
I've only watched the first movie.
I read all the books.
So did you understand what I was saying that time when I told you about my imprinting situation that Sarah said that was possibly the...
This sounds so interesting, but we do not have time for it.
Because you acted like you knew. Anyway.
Okay. So, anyway, we're going to start with Stacey on this fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
The easiest.
Go.
Okay, so I need to fuck, marry, or kill Lynett Thomas, my girlfriend, Kay Banks, or my girlfriend's baby daddy, Brandon Nyfred. All right. I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say, and just know that this is just a game.
Jesus. It's so tense in here.
I'm actually really debating my options.
Stacey's stalling.
All right. I'm just gonna rattle it off. Ask questions if you have any. I'm gonna fuck Brandon, marry Lynette, kill you.
Scandalous.
Yeah.
Scandalous.
I feel like that's fair.
That's so rude.
Why? Because I'm dead?
Yeah.
Oh,
and you're the only one who actively wants to have sex with Stacey.
Do you guys have any questions? Because I have reasons.
Yeah, you're going to have to explain yourself a little bit.
I get the marrying Lynette.
I already live with Lynette. It's great. We have a great household relationship. I don't really need to fuck. But if I'm gonna, being a lesbian, having a dick is a treat. You know, like how Margaret Cho said. It's like, well, that's something that I could experience for a minute. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna kill you because, Jesus, so many red flags. You just gotta go. I'm just kidding. I'm only killing you and doing all the other stuff to other people so that you feel more comfortable with your answer.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Lynette?
No, it's you.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah. I have the least amount of stakes in this, so I just want to bathe in uncomfortability, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the only one with the uncomfortable answer here.
Yeah, you
Go
do.
for it.
Yeah,
Just do whatever you need to do. Be honest.
Did you ask at the onset of this if we were going to bully you on the podcast? This is it. This is the bullying.
Just say what you gotta say.
Okay, so I would definitely marry. I didn't think about my answer really before we did this.
I know. It's just an awkward situation in general.
So let's do the kill part.
Okay.
I probably would kill Lynett.
Because she's black.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I had to.
It's a racist podcast through and through.
Well, Lynett, I feel like I would only kill you because I don't know you that well. So it's just like I'm like, it's like how a serial killer picks their victims. They don't know them that well. It's just one and done. Don't have any feeling behind it.
Right. That's why I killed Lucy Liu. So
right, exactly. And the fuck part. I would say I would marry. I would probably marry.
it's okay. It's just a game.
Who is it? Who are you going to probably
Just
marry?
say whatever you're going to say. It's just a game. Whatever your answer is, I can't have feelings about it.
I am so sorry for what I've done.
I'd probably marry who the right answer might be for Stacey. I don't have an answer for that. I
think you know the answer.
To fuck versus marry?
I mean, I feel like you should know the answer.
She's going to be mad either way.
That's the answer. Honestly, I'd probably marry Brandon because we already live together. We have a child together. We'll probably end up in divorce just because that's just how that's going to work. I'm going to have the freedom of what I want to be later on in life because we're already divorced. So, and then I can think about you every single time I'm out and being independent and doing my own thing. I don't know. I'm just trying to make you feel really comfortable. And then I would sleep with you because you need breakfast.
I've already slept with you.
Because what? Because I need breakfast?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? What did you say? Because I need practice? Okay, can I explain why I thought you said breakfast?
Yeah, tell me why you thought breakfast.
Because you make me breakfast all the time.
You do.
Oh, I thought this was like an eating pussy thing.
No, she makes me
That would have been
toast a lot.
Kind of gangster. Not gonna lie.
Oh, but no, I do need practice, and
Not
I'm
that
aware
clever.
of that. To anyone listening, I'm terrible at fucking. So
That is news to me. And it's only news to me because Stacey has an entire joke
yeah
where she talks about
how
she fucks people. Like, people ask me how I fuck all these bitches.
well,
that should have been in the red.
did you see the rest of the joke?
Yeah, but I mean, I've been fucked by bitches. It's pretty par for the course. Like, anyway, Stacey's a bad lay. Some shit I didn't need to know right now. I didn't think I'd get out of this. So
I don't know.
To learn.
I think it's just because like she always does it first, then I'm like too tired to do anything.
oh yeah, well, lesbian sex in and of itself is just an exhausting. Like, that's why I'm bi and not gay. I have more of like an attraction towards women, but who the fuck has the time to have sex with a woman? It is so exhausting.
Yeah. See, that's why I fucked Brandon.
And yo, please tell me you're joking though.
So much faster.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So,
okay. I learn something new every day, I guess.
So, this is so uncomfortable. So, we are not putting this man's business all out on this podcast when he is not here. We will not be doing that. I can't abide.
I'm just
We
making
already
noises.
talked about how sad and lonely white people are, or white dudes are. Like, I'm not. not creating a fucking school shooter.
Me?
No, Brandon, while he's editing this podcast.
Oh, right.
In case telling all that nigga's business. No. So,
wait, I took that as like a good thing for
That
Brandon.
he's a school shooter?
No.
that he
it's
lasts
that it's not
a long
that
time.
it's not faster.
I think with dudes, there's a happy fucking medium because, like, you've not fucked a ton of dudes.
No,
You don't know. Like, sometimes it's like,
no, I haven't.
wrap it up, bro. Like, it's,
No, I've
come
been there.
on. Why are we still here?
I've definitely experienced that, and I've also never orgasmed, so that definitely can be frustrating.
Yeah. We are not telling this man's business.
I'm not saying that
while
it's
he's-
frustrating when I don't orgasm with you. I'm saying it's frustrating if I'm fucking a dude and I don't really want to be in that situation anymore.
I want to tell you
No,
so
Kate
many
wants
thoughts.
to
Say what you
tell all
want.
this man's business. No.
Say what.
No. No.
You have things you want to say. Why don't you say it?
No.
It's a podcast. He can cut it out.
Yeah, he has to hear it. No.
I'm sure he already knows who he is.
all I'm saying is I think that is good that you would choose to sleep with him.
Okay.
For you. That's all I'm going to say.
No.
That's not.
it was a
all,
compliment.
That is not anything.
It is a
that you
Way
compliment.
to go, Brandon.
It's a compliment.
He's very attractive. Why wouldn't
That
I?
nigga looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Shut up. I'm sorry.
He has pretty
Hey,
eyes.
Brandon, I'm sorry.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
There's so much I want to tell you, but I don't think it's appropriate.
Okay.
I don't want to
like,
know.
In general or on the podcast?
In general, I'm going to need to drink more to tell you.
Okay. And probably definitely not on the podcast, mostly because he's the one who has to edit it.
He does
He
have
would
to
love
edit
it,
this
honestly.
shit.
I think he
Oh.
would appreciate what I have to say about him.
Well, then I don't know if I want to know.
Yeah.
I don't. It's mainly for you that I shouldn't say it.
Oh, okay.
I've already talked to Sarah.
Hey,
so.
can we breeze right on past this?
So you know. You
So
get
I
it.
know.
God,
I get it.
I hate it here.
I'm not having
This
a great
is the
time
tension
either.
that you made, Lynette.
I
This
did
was
do this.
your choice.
I did do this. Can I give my fuck, marry, kill list?
Oh yeah. You didn't. Go
Oh,
yet?
I'm sorry. Am I here?
You didn't do it yet?
No.
Oh, okay. Go on. Sorry, we were all wrapped up in. Our
I
own thing.
know. God. Okay.
Make your bed. Gotta lie in it. You didn't seem like you understood, so I had to finish it.
To just go on the record, I don't want to have sex with anybody in this house.
That's not true.
That is so true.
No.
That is aggressively
Who
true.
would you want to have sex
Especially-
with in this house?
Me. That was a joke.
Aww.
Especially because I found out you're a bad lay. So that's news.
We shouldn't have told her. Not because I want to fuck her, but I want her to want to fuck me. And for her to just always be living with me and looking at me and being like, dang it, it's never going to happen.
Pause. Because I need to tell a story about when Stacey first moved into my house.
Okay.
I just got news back from the babysitter that the kids are cool and having a fun time. So I'm not really
In a hurry.
too worried
Oh,
about
awesome, because
spending
this
more
is
time.
so much fun.
Yeah, this is great. Okay, so when Stacey first started living with me, we had issues with the shower. Stacey was trying to take a shower.
I knew this is what you were going to say. Go on.
Stacey was trying to take a shower and couldn't turn the water on and was asking me to help. So Stacey from the bathroom, like, peeks out the door and is like, "Hey, can't turn the water on. Can you help me out?" And so I go in there. You're a normal fucking human, okay? If you call someone you're not fucking into the shower, are you completely naked? Question: do you turn the water on for the shower before or after you completely disrobe?
What were you doing before you took a shower?
Who the fuck knows?
What is that?
How is this pertinent?
I just need to know the context.
I wasn't fucking
The
anything.
context is that Stacey went to go take a shower and couldn't turn the shower on.
Because the knob is backwards.
Yeah, the knob was backwards, so they
Okay.
couldn't find the temperature they needed.
Okay.
And so, asked for my assistance. So I get to the bathroom, expecting a clothed human, and Stacey is completely fucking naked. And I think I like screamed a little bit because I was so startled.
What was the stance?
Just standing there, like just literally just standing there,
Just like so calm and normal.
like so. I have a task I need you to accomplish, but completely naked. So I open up the door and I like yelp because I was not expecting. And then I hurriedly close the shower and I'm like, I didn't expect you to be naked. And then gave Stacey instructions and was like, surprised, right? And then after Stacey's shower, she gets out, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude? Like, why were you naked?" And Stacey's response was, "I don't know, but like, did you like what you saw?"
Oh man.
No was the answer to the question. No. Okay. To the fuck, Mary.
Wait. Can I talk about that for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. If okay, so I've had roommates in the past, and also my family, like the women in my family, are very close to the point where, like, we're so used to just like going to the bathroom together and like doing whatever, and like it's like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like, obviously, if you were a guy roommate, that would not have happened.
Right.
But I'm just so comfortable, like, with other women, like, not in a sexual way,
Yeah,
but just
I get that.
in like I just don't give a fuck kind of a way, that it honestly didn't cross my mind that I was naked.
And I guess I think at this point we've lived together for 2.5 years.
But that was like literally like the first
That
day I
was
moved
like
in.
like the beginning. So no, I was not.
But I mean,
at this point, I wouldn't care. But
I feel like in a way though, you should be flattered that I was just comfortable enough with you.
no, I'm not flattered by that. I don't give a shit. You should be less comfortable.
Obviously, at that point, I already considered you family. If I did
cool.
that,
Yeah, that's what's up. I guess that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
it's
I don't
nice.
think I felt the same way about you. though. So-
Probably not after that. You're probably just like, what did I invite to live in my house?
No, that was honestly one of the funnier moments. Like, that's why I bring it up all the time because it cracked me up.
Wait, but what? Like, I can't honestly remember your answer.
It was no. My answer was no to the question that you asked.
Oh, did
Did you like what you saw? No.
you didn't?
No.
Not at all?
No. I am not attracted to you, Stacey.
Why? Why wouldn't you be? That's a crazy thing to say.
I'm not even about to be rude to you on your podcast right now. I am not attracted to you.
Is it because of my personality?
Yeah, no. Actually, that's the only reason I'd be attracted to you.
Oh.
Oh.
You be getting bowl cuts. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no way in hell. Okay.
All right. Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay. My fuck, marry, kill. Okay. This is hard because I like, again, aggressively don't want any of this.
You chose it.
I did choose this, but that's just for the uncomfortability of the other part.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
So
glad you'll enjoy starting fights. It's good. It's healthy.
yeah. So
Healthy fights.
You're all Caucasian as fuck. Not my cup of tea. Okay. Shit. Okay. Well, probably. Ew. Okay, all right. Probably. I'd probably fuck Stacey. That is so gross. I'd fuck Stacey. Just because I don't know where else to put her.
Because you need me around. So you can't kill me.
I can't immediately kill you off. I'm thinking of the most disposable is okay. So this my level of disposability, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. So I'd fuck Stacey. Oh God, that does not feel right.
It's just a game.
I know.
Don't worry, I don't want to fuck you either. It's fine.
Cool. Yeah, no, you didn't even elect to fuck me. You wanted to marry me because we don't have to have sex. I
have weird views of marriage, apparently.
But mine is the same. I'd fuck Stacey, and I'd marry Brandon, and I'd kill Kristen. I'd marry Brandon because he has editing capabilities.
Oh yeah, that makes the most sense for you. You need that.
I
know you don't have the time or patience for that.
I don't.
But you have like so many projects you want to do.
As far as my career is concerned,
yeah,
that's the most viable option.
I feel fucked up that I'm double killed in this game.
Well,
hey,
it's a game, right?
It is a game,
right? But also, although we are not close. You did have like many of times to present your worth, right, to me.
And me.
And I can say you can fold the fuck out of a tent. But that is about
I appreciate you for finally saying something to her about that because that was really nice of her.
Yes. Was I supposed to issue a thank you?
Yeah, you should have like sent
letter
her like, a thank
and send me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I love that we had the same idea.
I asked about tent folding tips, and you jumped on the opportunity to fold said tent. So I just thought maybe that was for your girlfriend's sake, not necessarily something that I needed. I'm very appreciative of it.
It did really impress me, honestly. Anytime that like I have a thought where I'm like, yeah, she's not that handy, I'm like, oh yeah, she did do that tent thing though.
She did do the fuck out of that tent thing. There was no way that was getting done. That tent would have been balled up in my shed to this day if it weren't for you. You fold the fuck out of that tent. But anyway, I don't have that many tent issues, but I do have a lot of editing issues. So that's the only reason why you're being murdered. And I'm only fucking Stacey because I've seen it all.
Oh yeah, okay.
Before.
That makes sense.
I know what I'm getting into.
It's not
and
that
you
bad.
don't want to be a part of it.
Have to make that
don't,
face.
because I don't want to have sex with you.
Is it because I'm too like white?
Oh, I mean, yes. I mean, egregiously.
Very white, especially like under where my clothes are at.
Not so. I think for me is you're so who you are in my life. Like, you are the baby daddy of my children, and you help me out around the house, and we tell each other very intimate things all the time. So the idea of having sex with you is so foreign to my brain. Like I don't even view you as a sexual being. Like I can't even imagine what it's like to see you like flirt. And I've actively been around you in relationships, but it still is like bleh. Gross.
Have you seen me
stuff?
Have you seen me flirt? Like honest question. Have I ever like flirted with you or to someone else in front of you?
Did you not hear what Kay said?
Wait, what did you say?
It's a lot of eyebrow stuff.
Oh, I thought you meant right now because I was doing stuff with my eyebrows right now.
Is that how you be flirting with people?
Is it?
A little bit.
Ew. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, I just don't view you like that. I don't want to. Like, I don't want to have sex with you.
I think that this was when I was with Laura, but I was DJing karaoke, and Laura was sitting right there, and then this girl was complaining to me about how this guy was hitting on her, and she didn't want that. And I just, like, kind of stepped closer to her, and I was like, well, how would you feel if I hit on you? And she was like, that would be better than that guy. So that's kind of how I flirt. It's mostly joking, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm just not, my brain can't even wrap around you fucking. Like, it doesn't even.
Me either.
It's like not even like something that you're super interested in.
No.
You know, like, so I'm
what?
kind of a whore.
I mean, I like it with you, but like the other day I didn't.
Okay. It is Jesus. It's not that Stacey doesn't want to have sex, but it's definitely not the thrust behind Stacey's actions.
What?
Like, you don't really, like, fucking isn't a motivator for you.
Right.
Like, it's not something that you're super, oh, I gotta get something today. You know?
Right. I can't imagine one time in my life where I've been, like, interested in someone specifically because I wanted to fuck them. Like, that honestly wasn't necessarily a goal.
And I think that, like, that is the root reason why we're such good friends and super good roommates, but we could never like each other romantically because I am hypersexual and you are so the opposite end of that spectrum. Like, the things you care about and the things that I care about aren't necessarily compatible.
I enjoy doing it with a person that I would want to do it with.
Yeah.
Lynette,
Definitely that.
can I ask you a sexual question?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. For you to climax,
Yeah.
what is the stimulation that is most important?
So, again, I'm a whore. So I come super easily, which is why I'm so nonchalant about sex. So, like, all stimulation is good stimulation if I'm in the right frame of mind when I get to that point. Somebody has to be funny and make me laugh and excite me in that way. And that's, like, literally the only. That's why I make so many bad decisions when it comes to giving my vagina away.
Do they have to be being funny in the moment, or is it just, like, your knowledge of the fact that they have been funny?
The knowledge of the fact that they are funny, like, if I meet them and they make me laugh, is definitely oh, hey, like, let's do it.
My
like,
vagina
I
wants stuff in
totally
it
want to do it.
Right.
And I'm mostly the aggressor I don't like the word aggressor, but I'm mostly the initiator.
Initiator, that's a better word.
and all of my sexual encounters. So yeah, that's definitely the thing that makes me initiate it. It's not that they need to be funny during it, but I am so turned off if somebody can't be funny during a sexual, like, if something funny happens or if I'm being silly or goofy during a sexual experience and they're like, hey, stop it, like, you're making my dick soft because you smiled a little bit. I'm like, ew, God, ew, I need to get out of here immediately.
Yeah.
Dude, sorry, off tangent. I feel like the best fucking jokes that I come up with are usually when I'm, like, committing some sort of sexual act. But I'm
committing a sexual act.
That is pretty funny.
But, like, I'm always like, I'm just
going
going to keep that in my head and save that for later because now is not the time to do that.
I think that we should be able to have a good time in any situation, and so like there's times where people, I think sex is kind of, it's such a vulnerable state to be in that it lends itself to hijinks and hilarity. Like, so if you can't roll with that and stay wet or maintain your erection, then I don't really want, because it's gonna get silly. Like, that's just who I am. It's gonna get fucking silly.
Same.
I'm gonna make a really dumb joke or say something odd, and
Can I say something?
yeah.
When I was with Jess, an issue that we had was if I would like laugh at anything like while we were trying to do it, because like I thought that something was like funny or awkward, like specifically something that like I did, she would get mad at me and be like, okay, like I can't because you just laughed at me. And I'm like, I didn't laugh at you, I laughed at the situation.
Yeah,
and why
I've
can't
had that
this be just a fun thing?
Quite a few times too, now that like I'm at the point that I have to, like, I insist upon making jokes during sex acts, just to understand who I'm dealing with, because I think I've just dealt with that so many times that it's like I already know that you're not the person for me. Like I can't imagine a situation that I get drier in than somebody
trying to be real serious
during sex. And it's like, dude, we're like
in the most
thrashing our
vulnerable,
bodies together,
ridiculous position that we could possibly be in. Yeah.
Do you laugh at a queef?
At a queef?
I mean, I think I laugh at.
Do you know what a queef is?
Of course I know what a queef is. Who wouldn't laugh at a queef? That was a weird question.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So I'm not trying to bully you.
So I'm not
just saying.
So, there is diminishing returns. I can't say that all queefs are funny to me, although they are right now. The word queef is hilarious.
It is.
So,
when is a queef not funny?
So I think that, like, you've heard there's levels to this, right? So like a little queef, fine, it's happened. Like an elongated queef,
or like multiple queefs, like if it just keeps happening.
Hell yeah. That's hilarious.
Like a fucking squeaker toy. Yeah. Definitely.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so you think queefing is funny?
I love. Okay, so like
You love
I'm
queefing.
always
I love queefing. We're making merch immediately.
Little ducky. So I think I love to make jokes during sex, but I'm always so scared because I'm like, okay, now is not the time. Maybe it's not a good time to do this, but like I'm just like, this is so fucking funny. Like, and so like I'm just happy that other people laugh during sex, because now I know it's like it's safe. Because I like to laugh at the most inappropriate shit always. So I gotta like remember not to laugh at those things.
I think the kind of humor that I am super drawn to is pointing out something that is just like slightly off kilter, like something that is slightly weird that someone said or did. And like I remember one time I was fucking this dude and I took off my bra and he was like, "Oh yeah."
That's really funny. Did you laugh?
And I laughed for so long and he was so angry, but I thought it was like the funny. Like, did you Kool-Aid man my titties right now?
I'm gonna do that to you later.
Stop.
Anyway,
yeah, no, I guess to be fair to the dudes or females that get upset with me about my sexual outburst of laughter, sometimes it's just some shit that's for me. Like, I only fuck while playing music for the most part.
Okay.
And I like a lot of very sensual R&B songs. And if I'm with a dude, I like to sing all the female, like the portions of the song directed at a woman. I like to sing it to the dude that I'm with and like slowly caress their cheek and like just make them the bitch of the song, basically.
Like while you're doing it?
Yeah, is a thing that I like.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that.
They don't like it at all. I enjoy it a whole lot.
Do you just make have that happen to them and they don't have a choice?
Yeah, they don't have a choice in it because generally when I'm fucking someone, it is my house.
Do you do this every time?
Not
Please
every
say yes.
time. Not every time, but a majority of the time.
Okay. Well, because every time I hear you fucking now, I can think about that
instead of listening to me.
Well, like it'll
really loud.
It'll
apparently.
make it even funnier for me if I know that happened.
Well, for the most part, I'm doing that
because anytime I high note, really.
Yeah. So, they don't generally like it, but it is my house and. I am playing the music because I don't let anyone have the aux. So.
Right.
So,
of course.
Yeah.
Why would you? I love your music. I would never ask you to change your music.
And thank you, because I'm good at it.
Did I tell you about that time when Huey and Sophia were in the kitchen and I was sleeping, quote unquote? And I was, and just stuff happened and I heard them. But they started singing. Like some R&B song. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Let me think if I can like recreate it. Huey was like, "You are so beautiful to my eye." Like it was something like that. And then Sophia was like, "Loving you, loving you."
That's very cute.
It was adorable.
Even more cute because like Sophia's very about music, but Huey is. You never really know what Huey's into at any given period of time.
I think Huey does really enjoy music.
I think he does too, but it's like I never know because like for the longest time I'm like, Huey, what do you want to listen to? And he's like the Schoolhouse Rock soundtrack, and I'm like,
he would,
okay,
because it's educational.
Like, yeah, exactly. Or there's a Weird Al Yankovic song, Word Crimes.
Okay.
And he was like super into that. So then, but like sometimes usually it's very educational shit. And then sometimes, I'll play a song and then I'll see him like really like into it. And it always surprises me because he's a very logical, analytical, non-rhythmic child. He's not one that you would be like, oh, he has soul in him. Like, he doesn't. It's very rigid. So, yeah, it's always surprising. But, yeah, sometimes he'll do that.
He's a great dancer, apparently.
He is a great dancer. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, they had, like, a music thing at their school, and, like, he was, like, in the front, and he was just, like, really going at it.
Really dancing. And, again, my son... analytical, logical, rigid, like in his movements for the most part, and then
very awkward.
I cried the entire. Not only did he dance in the thing, but he also like made a beat, like made a hip hop beat.
So cute.
Which is nothing I would have thought my son would do. He's like super interested in math and like 90s nostalgia video games. So. Not a thing I thought he would do. And then he also rapped in the concert.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so cute.
The rap was very rigid though. It was very Run DMC, early 80s kind of rap, but it was great. It was great. I cried the entire time. I was bawling. It was beautiful. Well, all right.
I think it's time.
Yeah, we can wrap this up. I'm very interested in what parts will stay and what parts.
All of it.
I think I do. I think I don't see why we wouldn't keep all of it. I think it's great.
We didn't cuss a whole lot.
I did. I said.
I don't know why that matters.
Just for the YouTube.
Who's the audience?
For the YouTube?
Yeah, you're not supposed to cuss for like the first 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Really?
Yeah. It's not 20. Like 10. The first 10 minutes.
You're not supposed to cuss on YouTube.
Well, they'll just demonetize you or lower your like. They won't let it out to other people. But I do think we did well in the first bit.
It's
I didn't drop nigga till like minute 45 or
at
something.
least.
So,
Lynette, is there anything you'd like to promote?
I mean, I do have an Adult Swim short. That's pretty fucking great.
Wow.
Called The Booker. And you can find it on YouTube and HBO sometimes. And I don't know, I'd be out here being a real boss ass bitch.
Do you have any
It's
shows
true.
coming up?
Yes. Well, I don't know if this will be out in time though. What's the
Whatever.
3 weeks, 3 to 5 weeks.
I don't know. We have a
So,
lot of
okay.
episodes of the Banks. I'm not sure.
yeah, I was gonna say I do have a show. We are doing a host of Halloween shows at holiday shows at Wandercomer here in Fort Wayne. So we have one right before Halloween, one before Thanksgiving, and one right before Christmas. So
What's the one before Thanksgiving?
it's a blaxploitation Thanksgiving show. So we're doing a comedy show in the spirit of old blaxploitation movies. Yeah, I mean that's kind of all I can say about it because it's a super loose concept.
Okay.
What does blaxploitation mean?
So that is a genre of film that basically exploited black. I don't know. It's in the name, man.
Well,
so it's basically exploiting black, but it's not really exploiting black people. But they're the focus, but in a
like the movie The Help.
for white people.
No.
Not really. It's more like karate movies or action movies that had black people as the star. This genre started in around the 70s.
Do black people do a lot of karate?
They actually are super. Have you ever heard of the Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah, but aren't they a rap group?
They are, but like black people are very interested in Asian film. Yeah.
That is news to me.
So I'm definitely gonna make you watch some blaxploitation movies.
Okay.
That is, it's basically action movies. Black people as the focal group. So whether that's like a karate movie or just like a beat 'em up or whatever, but generally set in the 70s. Whole lot of like jive turkey and da da da. But it was like basically movies putting white people or black people at the focal point of the movie, but made for white audiences. So it doesn't like go into like racial conflicts or how black people actually feel about things. It's like for white masses.
Kind of like to, if I may, it's to show black culture to white audiences.
But not really black culture, just black people.
Really?
Because blaxploitation films never really centered upon the white struggle. So it's like say what's the show Steve Urkel was on?
Family
Matters versus a what was the Will Smith show?
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Thank you. Wow. But it's like, okay, so think about like Family Matters had black people on it, but it wasn't like a black show. Do you see what I'm saying? Whereas like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was very black in the style of dress, the people that they had on the show, the family dynamic. Does that make sense?
So which one is blaxploitation?
So blaxploitation is more like Family Matters, in that it's for white audiences, but it doesn't necessarily is not about black.
I mean,
people.
Was it because Steve Urkel eventually cloned himself, and then the clone was cool?
Is that what black people do? We be cloning.
That's. I don't know. I'm just saying, is that something that black people would be interested in watching, or is that a thing that white people are interested in? Because I never really understood why they did that.
I don't know why they did that. I think actually they did that because Jaleel White, who is a very attractive man, was tired of being
nerdy.
Urkel.
He was actually. Yeah, you're right. No, it was surprising to see him as this totally other guy. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just making sure I'm on Wikipedia right now, making sure that my definition of blaxploitation is right. But yeah, it is.
Okay.
So
Well, I guess.
Thank you for coming.
yeah,
Thank you for being a guest.
this was great. I'm sorry if I caused any rifts. I'm sorry, Brandon, for
I don't have any problems. I'm fine.
I think Brandon really appreciates
marrying you, and
everybody did all the things that he didn't get killed at all.
he didn't
so-
get killed
None
at
of
all.
us
It's
killed
'cause you
Brandon.
have a skill.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
can't-
probably the most useful one out of all of us. to
Out
be
of
honest.
well, I don't know. I'm pretty fucking useful.
I would say I'm very useful, even though I got killed.
We'll talk later.
I don't know what I'm useful in, but we'll figure it out.
Tense. we figured it out.
We don't have to talk later. I just
It helps open doors.
honestly, I just said it to take pressure off of you and like not to say something where you'd be like, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, this was sufficiently awkward. Have me back after you guys figure everything out. But it was fun. I had a good time.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
That's it.